When you arrive at Kinnick Stadium, you know what's in store. Hard nose, toughness, defense, and you better bring your hat and be ready to strike somebody when you come into this black and gold cauldron to take on the Hawkeyes. We've got a terrific matchup for you today, rich in pageantry and tradition, and it ought to be a fantastic clash. As we'll see, the Coyotes taking on a team from the Big Ten, the Iowa Hawkeyes. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. The Hawkeyes ready to put toe to leather and get this season started. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. The Coyotes offense takes the field to start this game off. And here's the man they rally around, and he has earned that type of respect, David.
You dang right. You earn it by doing it, and he's done it at such a high level. Everyone believes in this young man.
And the Heat gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line.
Can you draw up a better start for any defense? First play of the game, you get a sack, a negative play, exactly what you're looking for. This defense coming out the gates on fire.
This crowd bringing the energy and noise early. Quick release on the RPO. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there. The Coyotes will hustle to the line. On 3rd and long, he'll need to push it downfield. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13.
And all defenses talk about it. Sacks, tackles for a loss, affecting the quarterback the best way you can. The first drive of the game, already getting home. Nice start for this defense.
And the Coyotes will send out the punt unit. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. On his way from around the 50. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return gets a little bit of ground for the offense. So the Iowa Hawkeyes offense will have its first possession of the game. As we take a look at our impact players for this one, what are you looking for, Jesse, for a guy to make an impact?
Well, these are simply put the leaders of this football team, and generally games go how these guys play. If they make plays, they've got a shot to win this one.
No doubt, they got to show up. These are the team leaders. These guys have to play well if they're going to win the football game.
Receiver wasn't ready for the throw, incomplete. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. Back to pass, it's McNamara. He's got his man. They are on the move as they pick up the first down. They'll spot it at the 28. And the Hawkeyes come to the line with a new set of downs. It's reverse. That play just never had a chance. They knock him down for a loss of 5. They'll try to overcome that last play on 2nd and 15. Motion trying to get the defense to show his hand. He wants to pass it on 2nd down. Finds his big tight end. Couple of guys there to get him on the ground. The Hawkeyes are threatening in the red zone. He's going to look for a man on 3rd and short. Makes the grab down the middle. He is tackled, but it'll be a fresh set of downs. It's first down from the 11. He's looking to throw it. Back open in the middle. That completion gets them inside the 10, and the defense is running out of room to defend. Looking to throw it again. He's got it on the move. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. They'd love to pick up this 3rd down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal. Wants to throw on 3rd down. Touchdown, Hawkeye! And they score first. They draw first blood, and that is exactly what you want to open the season with a drive like that.
And what a nice start for this offense. The throw game getting working, getting the touchdown pass. This quarterback getting a little bit of confidence. This passing game getting in a rhythm. Nice start for this offense.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the PAT makes it 7-0. So they marched the ball 41 yards on that drive. And they capped the drive with a 4-yard touchdown pass. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, that they get him on the ground at the 20. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Out of the chute, quick toss to the right. As college football evolves, guys, and players have more rights and they capitalize on name, image, and likeness, and teams are in different conferences, maybe the biggest thing and the thing that keeps coaches up at night, dealing with the transfer portal.
Because they got to make sure that everybody in their locker room is happy. Oftentimes, you're re-recruiting your own players and trying to keep the wolves at bay, and the phone calls that are coming in from other programs trying to steal your guys. It is not easy. Probably as difficult as it's ever been, David, to be a head coach now with the transfer.
It is, and think about players, man. If I'm not happy, if I'm not getting the run I want, like, I can just leave. I can go somewhere else. I can get paid by another opportunity. So I think players always having their eyes to that portal, looking at a better destination, makes it miserable for coaches.
Iowa has it back on offense, hoping to ride the wave to the end zone. Looking to throw, it's McNamara. Fires to the tight end. Really good concept there to get things going and use the tight end early.
Yeah, I mean, just such a great job on first down, setting up an easier second down. Understanding I don't always have to push the ball down the field, but see the tight end, make the throw. No, it's not a big gain. It makes life really easy on that second down.
The handoff to Johnson. Got room at the 35. And he breaks into the open. And they get him out of bounds after an explosive run, just chewing up yardage along the way. Guys, he's already got 44 yards for him on the ground now. What a first quarter for this guy. The huge play got him on the porch, but now they got a kick in the door. Trying to run it in. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. And the D deny them on 2nd and goal. Barges ahead. And this defense does it again. Back-to-back plays for nothing. It'll be 3rd down. Trying to push their way into the end zone on 3rd and goal. And he's a real nowhere man tackled in this no-gain land. Field goal is good. And now the lead is extended a little further. So they were able to put up a 3 spot on that last drive, and now the kickoff team out there as they prepare to put boot to leather. On the move from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. And the offense heads out onto the field to get the drive started. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Knocked down after picking up 5 out to the 24. The Coyotes want to move quickly. He wants to throw here on 2nd down. He'll pull it down and run. And he avoids the hit and slides after the short gain. Here they come, trying to convert a 3rd and short from the 28. They'll try to get it through the air. Just a short pass to the tight end. And they make the tackle, but he has plenty for the first down. And the Coyotes come to the line with a fresh set of downs.
Well, in that down and distance, the quarterback's got to get rid of it so quickly, right? He knows the defense is going to be bearing down on him, so a nice job catching the gun snap and then turning and pivoting, getting it out of his hands quickly and accurately to pick up the first.
He'll pull it down. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. They'll run it. They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43. On 3rd and short, they'll try to convert through the air. Firing to the right, complete. And the defense able to drag him down, but not before. They'll recycle that down marker.
Hard work pays off, guys. These offenses work so hard week in and week out, working on those critical down distances, 3rd downs. Having that conversion this early in the game, that's got to feel good for this offense.
That throw and catch, a really good example of why coaches don't want a quarterback to get stuck on a particular target, isn't it, David?
Yep, that's exactly right. Find the guy who's open because you got so many guys that have so much speed that can do so much damage on the field. Find my matchup, get it to him, let him do the rest.
Makes his connection. That is exactly what you're looking for when you talk explosive plays. The defense finally able to make the stop. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. And he's just run out of bounds, maybe living to fight another day there. It'll be a loss on the play. After that 5-yard loss, some work to do now to keep this drive humming at 2nd and 15. Grabbed over the middle. It's Beal. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. The freshman able to get home with the sack.
Man, that's just kind of frustrating for an offense. You move the ball all the way down the field. You got an opportunity on 3rd down, and you can't protect your quarterback. You get the sack, and now it's probably field goal time if you make a field goal.
Here comes the field goal unit as they'll try to take the 3. The kicker will try to punch one through from 41 yards away. Good, right down the boulevard. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Ohio State is currently ahead in this one, but it's been a tight one so far in Columbus. They're up by 7 over Akron. We've got our eye on this one and everything else going on throughout the day. Guys?
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. So after the made field goal, they'll kick it away and rely on their defense. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Got the quick completion. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one. Ran the ball on 1st down. Let's see what they do on 2nd. Quick strike complete. He steps out of bounds, but it will be enough for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. And they're on him in a heartbeat, and down he goes.
This defense, they are tenacious, and they've got guys up front that are athletic and that are so strong and then can collapse the pocket. You saw it right there in that play-action attempt.
They'll snap it from the 25 here on 2nd and long. Dropping back, it's McNamara. Quickly out to the tight end. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Finds his tight end. They make the stop, but the sweet throwing catch is plenty to give them a first down. And the Hawkeyes are moving quickly down the field. Looking to move it through the air. Trying to get to him. Just gets rid of the football. Nobody to throw it to. It'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. The aerial assault continues. Looking to the big tight end. Wide open downfield. Some really tough running there. Gets him to the 45-yard line. Third down play from the gun. Grab near the marker. It's Anderson. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34. Here's the handoff. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9. Got a little work done on first down. Now back to the line. Looking to pass on 2nd down. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. Defense has to be frustrated. The offense keeps matriculating and matriculating and matriculating the ball down the field. Fires to the wideout. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Touchdown, Iowa! Reeled it in and just made the house call.
Yeah, and now this offense building that lead. It's still the first half, but I'll tell you what, shown some glimpses of why they could become a really, really good offense. Listen, you go into halftime, more of the same, right? Continue to do what you're doing, take care of the football. This offense has looked really good in the first half.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. He wants to throw. Gets it out quickly. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. The Coyotes are in the hurry-up. On 2nd down, he'll let it fly. Got it behind the line. It's Beal. That's a really good tackle there, giving up some size and still making the play. Bully ball on 3rd and short. Nice job to get it past the sticks, and they get him down at the 35. And the Coyotes will snap it on 1st and 10.
Well, with the weapons this offense has, you knew it was just a matter.
And the ball's out, and they're after it. Everybody needs a little luck, and the offense just got it by falling on that fumble. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Just missed on the connection, incomplete. It'll take some work to get to the sticks. It's 3rd and long from the 30. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. And the defense is all over the quarterback, and down he goes.
Well, I think one of the biggest reasons why this team is finding themselves in a hole here in the first half is this has been a sack party. They can't keep the defense off of their quarterback. They haven't been able to get the ball deep down the field, throwing it with the consistency they want because they can't keep their quarterback standing up straight.
The Coyotes will punt it away on 4th down. They'll look to pin him deep. Makes a move. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. Iowa has the ball back on offense. Man, what a drive last time for the touchdown. That passing attack was lethal, David.
Yeah, and you know, you hear all these stupid commentators like me and Jesse talking about create balance, run and pass. No, when you throw that good, spin the ball around.
So the defense has to find a way to affect the quarterback on this drive because last drive he had way too much time.
And they knocked him down almost immediately.
You want to change some of this bad luck you've had so far around? Get after the quarterback and get his butt on the ground. Nice job by the defense. This game ain't over. It's still the first half. This is a good start.
They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. On third down, he drops to throw. Finds a man on the left. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense. Use the play fake, now to throw. Looking to the big tight end. He's got it. And right in the middle of tight coverage, and he still makes the grab at the 15. The Hawkeyes are on the move. From the red zone, looking for a man. And he's got it! Touchdown, Hawkeyes!
Man, really nice job attacking the middle of the field. You see those safeties, man, I want to split them. He splits it right down the middle, throws that post, right on the numbers, catches the ball in the end zone, touchdown.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And they finish it up with a 15-yard scoring toss. Here's the return from inside his 10. And the return man reaches the end of the line, and down he goes. Let's see what this offense has dialed up this time. Oh, it's a reverse. That one did not go well. Tackled in the backfield for a loss of 6. If they have any intention of getting this drive going, they better come up with something on second and long from the 10.
And oftentimes running backs love draw plays because there's less traffic in front of them. The offensive line is selling pass, the quarterback's selling pass. They don't get the handoff until the very last possible second, so the D-line's rushed away upfield, and now it's so much easier for these backs to find their holes and pick their ones.
And the Coyotes decide to punt it away. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. Now on the return. And the coverage team able to make the tackle. Iowa has it back on offense, hoping to ride the wave to the end zone. That last drive, an absolute aerial assault for the touchdown, Jesse.
And it was a nice job in play calling too, David, just giving the quarterback some easy looks and reads so he could go out and execute.
And he knew exactly where to go with the football. Everything looked really, really easy. He was hot. The ball was coming out of his hands. The defense better do something different.
And he was loose and in the open field and on his way. A tremendous pickup on that one. Off the play fake on first down. A strike downfield. Works his way to the 4-yard line, and they'll have it first and goal. Off the bootleg, wants to throw it. Nobody open, he just throws it away, and it'll bring up second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Looking for a man, it's McNamara. Lets it fly. He finds his man, and he's wrestled to the ground. Big play for both of these teams early in this season opener. It's 3rd and goal. Trying to punch it in. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Now on 4th down, they'll settle for a field goal try. It is perfect. And now the lead is even bigger.
Well, the head coach decided to play it safe on 4th and inches and trot his field goal team out there, and his field goal kicker just made him look like a pretty smart guy.
They'll kick it away after putting up a field goal on that last drive. On the run from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. The give to the back. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. This offense has a second down play. Brings up second down. It's the end of the first quarter, and now time for one of the great traditions in college football, when the entire crowd here in Iowa City will turn and give a wave to the children at the University of Iowa Stead Family Children's Hospital. Everyone engaged, and we and salute those kids and wish them all the best. Always a treat to be here at Iowa and take part in a special moment. Hope these kids enjoy the rest of the game as we play on into the second quarter. Finds the tight end. And he'll be marked down right there, still short of the first down. Now, this offense is just stuck in the mud. They've already punted 4 times, and it's 3rd down now. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. The Coyotes line up to punt it away. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. He gets a block. And the returner will be brought down. Iowa has the ball back on offense. They had to settle for the chip shot field goal last time, Jesse. They'd love for this one to pay off bigger.
Yeah, it just comes down to execution, too. Did a nice job out in the field, stalled a little bit once they got down to the goal line, so they just need to be a little bit more crisp here.
Yeah, and listen, I think the first part was the most important part. You got to put the drive together first to get down there. Now, when we get down there, focus on execution and getting 6 points.
Wrestled down at the 26. It's a gain of 4. Solid pickup of 4 on first down and 2nd and 6. Trying play action. And the senior would love to have that one back. Just a little too much on the pass. They're close enough for a makeable field goal from the 26, but they'd love to convert this 3rd and long. They're working that left side. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the first down. So his field goal unit has been getting the job done. They've already made a couple here today. Didn't make him sweat at all. It's good. And that will extend their lead even further. They're really starting to extend that lead as they get ready to kick it away again. Fielded in the end zone, it's Flowers. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. Out comes the offense as they get set to take over. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. He's looking to throw. So first down didn't exactly go according to plan. Let's see what they can dial up on 2nd down.
Reese, I got him right where I want him. Okay, I'm going to throw the football. Now I can get back in shotgun. Let's forget the running game stuff. We're going to play a little pitch and catch and see how good that secondary is.
And the Coyotes will call on their punt team. And these guys have been busy. 6th punt of the day. Slips through the line. He was able to get that ball up to the 48-yard line before he stopped on the return. Iowa has it back on offense, hoping to ride the wave to the end zone. They've got the lead here. Last time they settled for a field goal, but David got to find that balance between being aggressive and careful.
Man, I think they'll take that. I got the lead, Palmer. I got the football. I got to take care of the football, put a nice drive together, and just get some kind of points on this drive.
No doubt. Lots to be happy about right now if you're this team. I think for this one, though, on this drive, it's about finding the one-on-one matchups that are in your favor and then exploiting them.
They'll test the right side. And he's brought to the ground, but not before he gets enough for the first down. And the Hawkeyes come to the line with a new set of downs. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2. After the good pickup on first down, let's see if they keep it on the ground. When they've got him looking run, now to pass. Snagged in the middle, it's Gill. Touchdown, Iowa! And they take it in for 6 more points.
And it's now the 2nd time this wide receiver has scored. Another outstanding job with the route. Great job securing the catch.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with that extra point, the lead remains in the gargantuan category. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Fellas, a very interesting scene playing out right now in this marquee top 25 matchup. Georgia is on top, but this is a close game. And, you know, back in the day, you'd feed Herschel Walker and go home. That guy needs to emerge for them today.
Trying to start the drive with a pass.
They're up by 10 over Clemson. We promise to keep you posted on what goes down in this exciting college football matchup.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. He's out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for the first down. He's going to pass. Bought a little time, lets it go. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. He makes the connection.
Glass half full, glass half empty, guys. Obviously great, they got a completion. You prefer that over incompletions or interceptions. But glass half empty. I mean, they made that third down a bit more manageable, but not that much.
Complete downfield. Nice job to pick up the first down, and they'll spot it at the 42. The Coyotes look to keep this drive humming. To the ground with the back. Really nice stop there from this senior leader. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. He's looking to throw. Caught in the backfield. It's Beal. Oh, they're not get free. Oh, looks as if the defense got it. And he's brought down, and this defense gets the ball back for its own.
Nice heads-up play by the defense to jump on that ball after it got popped out.
Iowa has the ball back on offense. What a good mix of plays keeping that defense off balance last time, David.
And Reese, they don't know if it's run or if it's pass. They got them right where they wanted. This defense doesn't know how to react from getting punched in the mouth on that last drive.
So in this next drive, David, I think you keep running the football because that sets up the play action, it sets up the RPO game, and then you keep this defense guessing.
The short hands, it's Gill. And not much doing there as that defense runs him out of bounds. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. The Hawkeyes will punt this one away. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. Not going to risk a return here. Calls for the fair catch and makes it just around the 30-yard line. First play of this drive will start from the 31-yard line. Grabbed on the outside, it's Beal. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there. He's looking for a man on 2nd down. And those two couldn't make the connection. It's an incomplete pass. We'll see if they go back to the air after the incompletion. It's 3rd and 5. Looking to throw on 3rd. Unloads to the wideout. Hauls it in. He's got first down yardage across the 50. They'll mark it at the 49. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Fires to the right. And his throw is incomplete. And here comes the offense on 2nd down. They want to just keep throwing it. And he got a hand in there, knocks it away, incomplete. 3rd down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. They're bringing heat. And there was nowhere to go for this quarterback, and down he goes.
What a great job by this defense setting the tone early. In the first half, they've been hitting the quarterback early and often. Make him feel uncomfortable. Make him feel that pressure. Keep getting him on the ground. That's why they built the lead.
And the Coyotes send out the punt unit. A sky-high punt. And the return man is stopped, and that'll leave it up to the offense on the next drive. Okay, so here comes the offense returning to the field. To the air, it's McNamara. Quickly to the tight end. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line. First down for this offense. He's looking to throw it. Pumps it downfield. He makes a catch. And a nice grab with a defender right on him, and he's down at the 20. From the red zone, looking for a receiver. And the pass hits, picked off. And he's brought down, and his defense gets the ball back for its own.
Linebackers have tough jobs, right? Their first responsibility is to stuff the run, but you could see he does a really good job seeing pass, getting back into his cover 2 drop, breaking on the football, and making the interception.
So, guys, we'll get another look at this offense. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Tried to fight his way through that tackle, but he's brought down. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Fires to the big fella. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. A 3rd and long coming up here. He's looking to throw. Couldn't find a man and just had to throw it away to avoid a negative play. The Coyotes will try to pin them back with the punt. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. Just a wall of defenders everywhere he looks, and he's guided out of bounds after a short return. Iowa has it back on offense, hoping to ride the wave to the end zone. And that's a very productive first down play and bringing up 2nd and 3. Looking to throw. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. They've worked it down to the 30. This defense standing tall, trying to force a field goal try. He's got enough for the first down. They'll spot him at the 24-yard line. And the Hawkeyes come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They'll give it to him again. He'll be down at the 4-yard line after that terrific run. He's now up to 66 yards on the ground, and he wanted to make a first impression, and he's doing that in this opening game. They'll try to get it in with the run. He's got it down to the 1-yard line right on the doorstep of Pater. 2nd and goal for the offense. Trying to surge it in. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Hawkeye! Well, 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 somebody's been doing their box jumps.
You ain't lying. Getting up in the air. Hey, listen, I'm taking a picture of that, saving it. That might be my screensaver on my phone. That vertical way up in the air.
They'll try to add another to their lead. The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Guys, this offense coming back out onto the field. They'll throw it on first down. Moving, keeping the eyes downfield. Able to get just a few before sliding to avoid the hits. Less than a yard to go to pick up the first down. Out of the gun to give to the back. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Faced with a 3rd and short from their own 32 to keep this drive alive. Off play action. Looking left. Makes the grab. He's run out of bounds, but not before. Turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down. From the gun, running back on the move. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Got it in the middle. It's Beal. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. The D thinking bring some heat on 3rd and long from the 44. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. And they wanted it all on 3rd down, but now dealing with 4th down. And the Coyotes will bring the punt team onto the field. A high kick. Let's see if he can pin them back deep in their own end. And the returner runs out of real estate as he goes down. Iowa has the ball back on offense. They'll throw it on 1st down. Fires to the big fella. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3. They'll leave it with him. At the 40, there he goes. And he's brought down after a nice gain. They'll snap it on 1st down from the 35. They'll give it to the back. Dances away from 1.
I like feeding my guy. I like getting my running back touches, feeding the ball so he can break some of those big runs. But I'm also okay with these little ones. Set the tone, stay balanced.
Lets it fly deep downfield. And good coverage and better hands on that shot to the end zone. Now facing a 3rd and long. Back to throw, it's McNamara. He's right on target. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22. Looking to go up top on 1st down. And after that pitch and catch, he's already over 200 yards, and we're in the first half, Jesse.
Man, Reese, he's dialed in right now. He's really doing a nice job seeing the field, reading coverages, and finding his open guy.
Nice move to keep moving.
Man, a nice second effort by the back to break a tackle. But how about those defensive backs willing to come up, stick their face in the fan, and make a tackle?
Those are the best run defenses, too, right? It's not just D linemen and linebackers getting all the plays, but it's DBs that are willing to not just cover, but tackle backs in the open field.
That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers. Takes it from the gun on 3rd down. He snares it in the end zone. Touchdown, Iowa!
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not, so being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get him. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive.
51, Coyotes, 3.
He'll bring it out. It's Flowers. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The offense set for a 1st down play. They're going to throw it to start the drive. Quickly complete. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain. Here comes the offense on 2nd down. Give to the running back. Tackled at the 29. Let's give him 5 on that one. On 1st down, here comes this offense. To the ground, he's got it again. Defense there to stop him after a 2-yard gain to the 31. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Pressure coming. Might be looking to run. Quarterback tried to scramble around for a while, but the defense able to bring him down.
And if your job is to irritate, to confuse, to hit, to make quarterbacks feel very uncomfortable, this defense is definitely doing their job. 6 sacks, that's the way to make the quarterback feel like he's having a hard day. He's had no response. This offensive line has no response, just a sack party.
On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. Trying to play a little field position with that high punt. They'll get the punt out of there, and it'll be marked down just outside the opponent's 45. Iowa has it back on offense, hoping to ride the wave to the end zone. Throws to the wideout. He's got it. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. It's 1st and 10. They've moved it to the 41. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. And he is swarmed under a host of defenders there to make the stop. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Dropping back, it's McNamara. Fires to the wideout. Got him downfield. And he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, Hawkeye!
I bet this coaching staff is jacked up to get this offense firing so fast early in the season, on point. A lot of times it takes time to build the rhythm. It takes time to get it rolling. This offense starting the season off with a bang.
PAT unit on the field.
Is on for the extra point.
And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And the points come on a pass from 39 yards out. And they thought about a return, then thought better of it. They'll bring it out to the 25. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. To the air on 1st down. Here he goes breaking the pocket. And he has a solid gain on the play before sliding. And they'll come to the line just needing a few chain links for a 1st down. They'll run it out of the shotgun. And how about the work up front by that big defensive line? We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this thing has been one-sided, and they hope to at least have something to feel good about going into halftime. Caught over the middle. It's Beal. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the 1st down. The Coyotes racing to the line in the hurry-up. Wants to throw on 1st down. He's got the back in the middle.
Great job by the quarterback throwing against zone coverage. You cannot telegraph where you're throwing the football. You cannot eyeball wide receivers. So great job by the quarterback using his eyes, not staring down his guy.
And they got him for the sack. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. On 3rd down, going up top. Lofts one high and deep. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down. A high kick trying to pin them deep. Now a fair catch is called for and made just shy of midfield. Iowa has the ball back on offense. This has been an impressive 1st half, and Jesse, they'd love nothing better than to tack another one on before the break.
Well, why would they want to stop at this point? Everything they've dialed up, they've been able to execute throwing and running the football, Dave.
And how critical is it for this defense to get a stop? Down right now before the half. They can create some momentum on their side by getting a stop before the half.
The offense will have to use its 1st timeout of the half.
Well, they pick up the 1st against zone coverage. The biggest key there is the quarterback understanding that A, it's zone, but B, what kind of zone is it? Is it 1 high safety? Is it 2 high safeties? And then you know instinctively where your best throw, where your highest percentage completion is based on what type of zone coverage it's going to be.
To the air, it's McNamara. He's got his man. He's brought down, solid pickup, but a little bit short of the 1st down. This will likely be the last play of the half.
2nd down coming up.
They'll use a timeout right before halftime, maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. And here on 2nd down, they'll send out the field goal unit to try to get 3 before the break. And he'll try this one from the left hash and 33 yards away. Absolutely perfect. And that'll add 3 more to a lead that is already way out of hand. So they get the late field goal right before the half, and not much time after this kickoff for an answer. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Coverage team there to make the stop. They avoid disaster, and that's the end of the first half. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Guys, a stirring start to things today in Iowa City as we say hello from our broadcast studios. And the story of the half has been that elite corner. We were told he was tough to throw against. He's basically taken away an entire side of the field when he's out there, causing turnovers and getting physical. How often do we say that about lockdown guys? And how this offense schemes against him in this second half will be fun to watch. And with that, let's send it back to Duke Slater Field at Kinnick Stadium.
He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. Good job by the coverage unit to stop the return man. Iowa has it back on offense, hoping to ride the wave to the end zone. They get him stopped after a gain of 4 out to the 28. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Wide receiver now comes in motion. Back to the ground with the running back. With that, he's got 101 yards on the ground, and with that run, he eclipses the 100-yard mark in this season opener. Leaves it with the running back. And the freshman does a great job using his technique and getting the man on the ground. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Now they're going to throw it. He tries to take the top off. And it's incomplete after taking a shot on 2nd down. They're staring at 3rd. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. It's complete. Defense caught out of position, and they get him down finally at the 38. Wide receiver coming across in motion. The give to the back. And the ball's on the ground. Oh, and he gets it back. A fortunate turn of events. So after reviewing the undisputable video evidence, the replay booth has decided to overturn the call. Leaves it with the back. Slammed to the ground, but not before he gets the first down. The Hawkeyes getting set on 1st and 10.
Good enough for a first down.
Use the play fake, now to throw. Fires to the middle. Makes the catch! Touchdown, Iowa! And the pummeling has started.
And added on again, this offense has done whatever they want, however they want, and this lead has ballooned. When you start a season off, you want to build momentum. You want to defeat an opponent and beat them badly. That's exactly what they've done. This team looks ready to compete for a national championship.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead.
Extra point.
The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Guys, let's get you up to speed on what's going down in this fun college football game today. Auburn is lining up the scoreboard right now thanks to a dazzling offensive display. They're up 14 over the Pandas. Any big developments in this one, we've got you covered with the best studio team in the business. Gentlemen?
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us.
Second down.
Single back formation, and they give it to him. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Wants to throw on 3rd down. Working the middle, it's complete. They'll move those chains, getting it out to the 29-yard line and trying to get this drive rolling. Running back searching for a hole. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. He's looking to throw. Unloads to the wideout. Right on the money to the outside. He dragged the toe, and how about the ball placement? Only the receiver could get it. He'll come out throwing on 1st down. Tip ball, put it up for grabs, and I thought he had it, but somehow it slithered through his fingers.
Brings up 2nd down.
Misfired on 1st down, back to the air on 2nd. Caught behind the line. It's Kemp.
This defense is going to have to be careful. Not only do they have to worry about this guy running the football, but they've got to keep their eye on him when he runs routes too. He is a versatile back.
Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a fourth down. Great contact on that ball as it just hangs up in the sky. He'll call for the fair catch here. Iowa has the ball back on offense. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. With the catch, it's Gill. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2. Off the play fake. Fires to the tight end. They make the stop, but not before they do their work up top and pick up a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Comes out throwing on first down. Fires to the wideout. And he just overshot his man and threw it out of bounds, incomplete. After the misconnection, it's 2nd down. Looking to throw, it's McNamara. Nothing doing downfield. He'll cut his losses and throw it away. It'll be 3rd down. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. He'll just keep slinging it. He'll let it go to the left. Oh, and he gets downfield for the big catch. Almost took it all the way, but a huge gain, and he has him set up 1st and goal.
There's just not very many quarterbacks that won't be successful with that much time in the pocket. Goodness gracious, he read his chemistry notes, he took a test, he had all the time in the world. Somebody's got to get some pressure on him.
Now the chance to pay off that big play from just outside the 5. Snap in the shotgun. He caught it. And he was pushing for that goal line, but the knee stopped him at the 2. See if they can get it done on 2nd and goal. He's looking to throw. Snags it. Touchdown, Hawkeye. And the stomping has commenced. They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point just tacks a little bit more onto this huge lead. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
75. Coyotes, 3.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. First down here for the offense. They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first.
2nd down coming up.
He's looking for an open man on 2nd down. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was knocked loose and 3rd down is coming. We'll see if the offense can move the chains after that incompletion. In the gun, looking to throw on 3rd down. Oh, picked off. Looking for more room. Touchdown, Iowa! How about that D coming up with a play like that? What a play by this defense with the pick 6.
And how about the defender? Exactly what you're supposed to do. Breaks on the football, makes the interception. Everybody on defense, we turn to offense. Go lay some blocks so my guy can get it and take it back to the house.
On to attempt the try.
The kicker on for the extra point.
And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. They're about to kick it away, and the defense probably can't wait to get back out there after the pick 6.
3.
From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. Offense getting set for first down.